Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Venezuela's chief prosecutor has launched an investigation into claims of fraud during Sunday's controversial election for the new assembly. Ms. Ortega, a leading critic of President Maduro, acted after allegations that the ballot had been tampered with. President Maduro has delayed the assembly's first sitting until tomorrow, a warning there are violent scenes in Matt Fry's report.
Caracas, this should be promised land, abundant in natural resources. But the fiddling is hard on the ear, and the fiddler ended up in hospital. Violence is now a way of life here. The middle class and up is out on the streets. The working class is clinging on to power. Class resentment turned warfare. Watch this. Uniformed biker gangs deployed by the government, here running into a nasty surprise. No one got killed on this occasion, but there have been 120 deaths since April, most of them on the opposition side. Unrest had been brewing long before the death of Hugo Chavez, the founding father of Venezuela's Bolivarian revolution. Part of this is an economic crisis. Venezuela is one of the world's oil-richest countries, but manages to deliver marathon petrol queues. Inflation has gone hyper, and opposition leaders are now arrested in their pajamas. This one was dragged out of bed on Tuesday night. President Maduro, the man in charge, he's inherited Hugo Chavez's thirst for publicity and unlimited airtime, but little of his charisma. The result, deep divisions and drastic solutions. Instead of meeting some opposition demands, he called for new elections under new rules for a new assembly loyal to him. His son and wife are now deputies, but no one from the opposition. They boycotted the vote, so turnout was all important. But the company in charge of polling says the government massaged the numbers.
We estimate the difference between the actual participation and the one announced by the authorities is at least 1 million votes.
Nonsense, says the government, although Venezuela's Attorney General has now broken ranks and is calling for an investigation. But where does that leave the man who called into President Maduro's chat show 3 years ago after the death of Tony Benn?
Corbyn. Tenemos a Jeremy Corbyn, quien nos está llamando desde Londres.
Muchísimas gracias, Presidente.
Yes, that is Jeremy Corbyn in almost fluent Spanish, agreeing with his host on the evils of the European Central Bank, amongst other things. Corbyn is not responding to the latest crisis, and more importantly, almost everyone else is wondering how to prevent Venezuela from sliding into the abyss.
Matt Fry reporting.